Hello everyone, Denise Carpenter here from ReikiAssociates.com, and today I would like to introduce a new playlist that will be coming up over the following weeks. Over the last year, I've had the opportunity to study with Rika Zimmerman, and I took her coaching course through her Life Transformed program. And I have to say, the way the energy coaching techniques that she teaches dovetailed into the Reiki principles and the work that I do was just phenomenal. And what I found over the year was there was a growing understanding within my own energy system of how to move from the dualism of the Piscean era, which is up until the year 2000 that we were in, the right, wrong, good, bad, up, down, black, white, all the dualism, where it's the same coin, just different sides of the same coin. And I found myself moving into wholeness, so oneness. So in my words, I call the dualism, the right, wrong, good, bad, the Piscean way of being, third dimensional. And I talk about, and I feel that as of the year 2000, we moved into what's now called the Aquarian Era. And I feel that's all about wholeness, oneness. And I found this program actually gave me tools to move myself into that space of oneness. And I started calling that oneness my fifth dimensional self. So then over the year, she just gave us more and more tools to use. And over the year, as I applied those tools to my own energy system and then started building more Reiki technique around those tools, this beautiful package just started to develop. And it's all about moving yourself. This is work you do for yourself, moving yourself from that dualistic energy of the Piscean, where we very much engage in our outer world in a different way, and it moves us into wholeness, where we then engage with our outer world in such a different way. So rather than direct engagement from the ego, I see the ego as part of our 3D reality, and we need our ego, and it's a beautiful part of our being. But we're able to come up to the energy of wholeness and engage from that space of wholeness. So then when we come from there, it's just a very different process. It's about bringing loving energy, or I would call it that, or divine energy, or spiritual energy, or the energy of wholeness. There'll be so many words come out over the next few months as to how to describe this. But when I can come at what I would consider to be an issue or a problem or a dissonance in my energy field, whether it's internal or external, when I can come at that from a place of that wholeness as opposed from the place of duality, I just find a whole different energy process starts to happen within my body. And then I find a whole different energy process starts to happen with the outer world as well. So my belief is, as I learn to keep my own energy system in this higher frequency, then that third principle of Reiki about the energy of engagement. So as I engage from a higher frequency, what comes back to me is the higher frequency, like attracts like. That's that energy of an engagement, and it's just so prevalent in so many modalities and studies in our modern world. So if this would be of interest to you, it's a 6-week package. We can do it hands-on in person, so it's done during a Reiki session. And we're just going to reprogram your energy system and move it from that dualism, which is what we're born into. Like it's just an evolutionary process. So there's no right, wrong, good, bad, better than, less than, inferior, superior. It's just a different way of engaging with the outer world and a different way of engaging within your own energy field. So again, a 6-week program. It'll be in person, hands-on Reiki, or we can do remote, either over the phone or over Zoom. Each session will be an hour long, and we'll spend a whole hour working through each of these tools, and the Reiki will just align and upgrade your system as we go. So I have to say, I very much have enjoyed this last year of study. I am absolutely amazed at where it has brought me, and I really look forward to bringing it to you if you feel this is something that would be helpful. You can find an outline of my package on the website. Go on to ReikiAssociates.com, and it's on the coaching tab. And if that resonates with you, please get in contact with me and we'll set up these sessions. And again, if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next week with a discussion on the first set of sessions. Namaste.